Hola a todos y bienvenidos a las Chorriaventuras de la Cruz. Continuamos con The Invincible, donde vamos al campamento enemigo porque nuestra nave, nuestra sonda y cápsula de escape pues se ha estrellado contra el suelo sospechosamente y probablemente sea la sombra. Y la sombra...
Hey, what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
que básicamente... No sé qué significaba eso, pero bueno. Guarida y área despejada. Objeto volador.
Okay, the rover's hidden.
You've yet to find a convenient hideout for yourself, from where you can see their base.
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
It's 15, 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette, and it looks like a balloon.
It could be a balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. It might have you within camera range.
Vaya.
Oh, shit. I think I'm too far away. I headed into the... It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet.
Sí.
Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Just one?
For now, yes.
¿Es un robot?
Is that all?
I think so.
And please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
Bueno, hay un... ¿Qué es eso?
Too bad I don't have a white flag.
We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. It won't be easy to gain their trust. Things can go wrong, even if you can prove that you came to them of your own free will. If there's an escalation, remember one thing. I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness, they're very effective.
Astrogator, you're forgetting that I want to talk to them. As one human to another, not as enemies.
I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature.
Hello?
Homo homini lupus. Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions and you'll be answering them. What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. There's really no one here.
Don't get out yet. Could be some kind of trick.
Not a living soul.
Better for your safety if they make the first move. If you really don't see anyone. All right then. Enter the base. Just slowly, with your hands up.
I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
I'm going in.
Hola.
Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either. I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
Hello?
Walked in, just like that.
Yeah? The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I'm at the control station. Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which.
A ver qué tenemos aquí.
Oh, damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach. Or they took it.
I got the feed. But I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away. A view from
Vale.
above. It's a flying probe. I'm betting it's the one that detected my presence.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure, never too much data. Especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it.
Poc.
I landed the probe. Gonna
Bueno.
check it in a spare moment.
Decían que era hecho aterrizar casi en la escamocho, pero bueno. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? ¿El globo sonda, quizás? Nada. Y nada. Vale.
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record.
Muerte. Saturación de oxígeno bajo, bla 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 bla. Vale. Vale, de 11:32 hacia arriba. Saturación de oxígeno normal y luego baja.
Poor guy. He's dead. Waited help for over a day. critically low blood saturation. He died of hypoxia. At the time of his death, he was...
Yasna, is it necessary? This information will no longer
So
help
I knew the
anyone.
city. 18561.
754. Yes. It's Gorski. I'm sorry.
You lied to me. You lied how he died.
I knew you would blame yourself.
Well, of course I do. I could have saved him. Left him that fucking tank. Why didn't you let me?
I made the right decision, Yasna. Given the circumstances and our knowledge at the time, there was a high risk your sacrifice would kill you both.
Fuck. We let him die.
No, Yasna. As I said, I made the call, not you.
It would be easier to think so, but I can't.
¿Qué suena? ¿Qué? Oigo lo... Ah,
One
esto es lo
more
que
thing.
quería.
I realize we still need to work together. So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Understood, Doctor. I appreciate your professionalism.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
O sea, han venido de aquí hasta aquí, que es donde estamos. Base anterior. O sea, se han ido moviendo. Interesante.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry.
Vale. 7, 8... Día 10, quizás.
Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission.
Día 10, día 15, día 24, día 25.
They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
Oh, vaya.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base.
Como tenga que ir de aquí hasta el Invincible, vamos bien.
On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
Donde la máquina esta.
They went after him, having detected his signal.
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
No sé, enviar un convoy para tal.
Or if they
Puede
had
ser.
something to hide. That might explain their urgency. Ditching all that equipment.
No sé, a ver, que han dejado todo el equipo, no, es decir, han ido para acá. ¿Esto qué es? ¿No haces comentarios sobre ello o qué pasa con esto? ¿Ya está? Pues ya está. ¿Puedo subir o puedo continuar?
I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab.
Hay mucho que ver aquí. ¿Qué es esto?
The scientists excavated some animal remains.
Ah, como ella.
Reconstructed their hypothetical appearance. I found similar remains underground, right after finding Gorski. I wasn't sure if it was my imagination or not. Now there's no doubt. So long ago, reptilian organisms roamed the surface of Regis 3.
Vale.
They had the opportunity to study organisms preserved in the ocean.
Han dejado cosas a medias.
Wow. They found the same species of fish.
Did they confirm the similarity to those on Earth?
Yes, lots of similarities. Apart from one, I've never seen anything like this. They discovered a new organ. Even managed to run some tests already.
Eso es un salmón.
According to their conclusions,
Yes?
it
¿Electromagnético?
detects electromagnetic waves.
Ah.
That's why those fish were swimming away from our probe.
In other words, they've come across probes or something similar before. Something that threatened them.
Could guess her. In order to develop such an organ, they must have had a strong external stimulus. They detect the waves to survive. It started rotting.
It?
The fish.
In a bacteria-free environment? How so?
All living organisms serve as breeding grounds for bacteria. And there were both fish and humans in here. No longer alive.
Esto tampoco estaba vivo. Vale.
I could spend all day here if I could.
I'm not surprised, Doctor.
¿El cacharro ese se ha movido? ¿Por qué está apuntando a mi coche? Ahí está la sonda. No puedo pasar por aquí. Volvamos. Vale, esto parece un parapeto para ver. Es un ojeador. Hay otra sonda ahí. ¿Qué es eso? Un campo de fuerza. Vale.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. One more minute, and our satellite will be over this ship.
Muy bien. Yo voy así.
Clouds are low. Unfortunately, this ship's not here. It's only there.
Are you still looking?
Claro.
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you. Moving on. It's still quiet. It's eerie.
Ahora aparece alguien. ¡Justo! Vale, pues esto estaría bien, conducir la furgona esta. Nos vendría muy bien. Más camarotes.
The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot.
Bueno, pero estaría bien saber que si hay algo útil. Oxígeno y esas cosas, ¿sabes?
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
A ver qué tenemos aquí. Baja radiación.
It photographed the moment of my arrival. I'm on the slides.
We already know that. Is there something else?
No, the base is empty. The probe must have just started recording. Okay, finished. That wasn't much of it, really.
¿Y ahora qué? Vale, queremos ir para atrás y a la izquierda.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
Hello. ¿Me escucha?
Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy. The field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. The night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
Vaya, me he desviado. Puedo ir todo recto y a la izquierda. Zona de excavación.
I've driven into a side location. They were very active here too. Obtaining research material from the walls surrounding the valley. Cutting out blocks of rock.
Were they performing geological research?
Not necessarily. In these blocks, there are inorganic objects. Solid, metal, sharp-edged lumps. Huh? Where have you gone, buddy? Astrogator, one of the robots moved away from the perimeter. It stands all by itself, on a distant hill. It's active, I guess. Doesn't it know how to get back?
Do you think it's worth investigating?
I guess everything's worth investigating now.
A ver, por un lado, por toda la información que saquemos cuando volvamos a casa. Si volvemos, vale, ¿cómo se llega ahí? Puede que se llegue por aquí. Ah, mira. No esperaba poder trepar, pero vale.
Attention.
Hola,
Human in danger. Attention.
hola.
Help needed.
It's broadcasting a message. One of their people is in trouble.
Sounds suspicious. Did they go away and leave someone behind? Doesn't add up.
Robot, do you understand me? He's not responding.
The robots are called Arctans.
Ah. Arctan, answer me. Over.
I confirm. Over.
Oh, you can talk to them after all. Arctan, Tell me what the danger is.
Attention. Human in danger.
So much for the conversation.
Arctan. Go to Arctan. Lead to the human in danger.
Tachi, tachi.
It worked. The robot moved.
Da bastante mal rollo. Atención, humano en peligro. Ajá. Llámame un humano en peligro. Tú eres el humano en peligro. Ja, ja, ja. Se ha puesto el cielo rojizo porque... Bueno. ¿En serio?
I'm at the spot. Astrogator, we can't help this man anymore. He died a long time ago. Surprisingly long. I found his journal.
Anything of importance in there?
Pues hay
Let's find out.
huevos con bacon. Ajá. Dos días para el aterrizaje. Ujú. No, 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 vuelve, vuelve. Ja. Otro día más. Genial. Todo muy normal.
Some personal notes. Nothing useful to us.
Bueno, al menos no le da por seguirme. Y volvemos al cielo azul. Es interesante que el cielo se haya puesto rojizo allí. Ah, mira. El platillo volante.
Yes?
Astrogator, I have a question.
Of course, I'm listening.
What altitude can I reach in a flying saucer?
The Alliance's saucer. Is there one?
Yes, and it seems to be in one piece.
That's great news. I can confirm that you can fly into Dragonfly. If it's not too large, has a functional propulsion system, and you haven't forgotten everything from your piloting course, and if the Alliance engineers didn't screw up the robots, it might work. There are many unknowns, but let's hope for the best.
A ver, sabemos que no funciona, que está roto.
I'm climbing it. I really hope it starts. I'm inside. Right. The engines are functional. There's a vertical thrust.
Ah, mira.
Hey, that's a good sound. This could actually work. Okay. Time to take off. So far, so good. Saucers in takeoff position.
Are you able to increase altitude?
I'm checking. Shit! What's going on? The warning lights are activating and the saucer's not lifting at all.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. Ascension requires maximum power. Just give the engine some time. Okay. Let's check the controls.
Everything's fine here. It steers smoothly.
Vale.
Oh, wow. What a perspective. To see the same terrain from above. I can see the entire riverbed. It's clear now that the water used to flow here. It shaped these slopes. Hey! What are you...
What happened?
I didn't do anything. The saucer suddenly dropped and crashed into the ground.
Vaya.
Shit! The generator cover must have cracked open.
Evacuate immediately. There's no chance it'll fly again. It's a good thing it failed this way. Could have been considerably worse.
So much for hope.
Don't worry. This is just one of their sources.
Me
I'm
ha-
sure you'll find another, fully functional.
Me ha seguido el... Me ha seguido el coche. Vale, ¿dónde estamos?
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of... no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Gives me the chills just knowing it's not far from here.
Well, maybe you won't have to see it at all.
Lo dudo.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground. There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines.
Ja.
Bigger than ours.
Bueno. El convoy es fácil de seguir. La cuesta es empinada. Pero bueno, vamos a dejarlo aquí por hoy. Esto ha sido Chori Aventuras de Blasco y esto ha sido The Invincible. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.